The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning. Welcome to MightyOxTrading. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. And Q is doing some interesting things. How's everyone doing today? I don't have my screen set up. There we go. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Matt. Welcome. Give me 1 second here. Checking something. Then we'll get to where we need to be. Okay. Good morning, Sheriff. How are you doing?
So, markets. To market, to buy some NQ. Home again. I don't know. So, anyway, NQ hit a high of 491 last night, and then dropped and came back up. Low, it was the first candle of 347. So about 155 points, if my early morning math is correct, of range. Copper's been dropping like a rock. About 240 ticks of range. Gold also coming down, a little bit of a bounce there. Looks like we have about 17 points of range. UltraBond kind of been coming down, also just kind of bounced, about 1.5 of range. Crude oil is back under 90. About 3, almost 4 points of range. And last but not least, natural gas. About 170 ticks of range, so that's where we sit. Looks like we're trying to head down now. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I put a trade on overnight, but I didn't put a target on it, and it came down. I put, short. It was 1 micro, but it went almost $200 into profit, and then by the time it rebounded, and I had it closed it out with like $30. So start the morning down $155. We're ready to roll. It does look like we want to go short here. Missed the last trigger candle here by a few minutes. It's come down over 10 points, so yeah, that would have worked. I'm sure there'll be another. I hope. There's no more trigger candles today, then guess we just all take the day off. Been pretty clean trading, it looks like. You can see right where the triggers are and how they'll work without even drawing it out. That was choppy area. Choppy. So remember, we have 2 special streams coming up. Friday morning, 9-hour stream, 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. 10:30 a.m. It's my 1-year stream anniversary. It's also my once a month London session, non-farm payrolls. Stream. Try to be here at least around 10:30 Eastern when I plan on just talking a little bit about some things. And then a week from today is FOMC. That's just like an 8-hour stream. So you got a lot of ox coming up. Overdose, really is an overdose of ox. And there's no remedy for that. They're heading back down. So, like I said, got a ways to go before low a day. Just gonna look for opportunities. It's see natural gas coming up here nicely. Watching that now as well. I got no bands on that though. That's interesting. I got no bands on even on it. Wow. Not sure how to do a super trade, which I'm not even using anymore. And we'll work on that later. Morning, Mr. G. Welcome. So coming down for now. So let's see what everything else is doing right now. Gold short term coming up. Look at that beautiful move down crude. 5-minute chart. 92.49 all the way down to 88.29. That was beautiful. Let's see what it looks like. The 1-minute chart's choppy. Look how choppier it looks on the 1 minute. It's pretty impressive. Nice job, G. So we watch and we wait. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, G. Wait. What is that news? Now I'm confused. We also have Canadian GDP, 8:30. We actually had a Fed speaker speaking. Fed speaker started flapping his gums at 7 a.m. No, wait, I'm sorry. We have a Fed speaker coming up. 21 minutes from now. So see this nice move down here. Just missed it right before the stream started. So we're going to watch this, and we are going to eat some eggs and sausage. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute so you don't hear me chew. Y'all can spend some time hitting that like button. I wouldn't live in Arizona or Florida if you paid me. Yeah, I would live in Canada. Good morning, Crypticon. I like cold. I like snow. I'll be very happy to live someplace where it's nude 6 months out of the year. Pulling down. Yep. Find me some place in snowy mountains. I can build a nice house, very secluded area. As long as it has good internet, I'll be a very happy ox. I'm gonna come up here, bouncing a bit. Anything else doing anything interesting? Nah. Got very slow. I actually ended the stream pretty early. Down a little bit. Down 155. No biggie. I mean, it wasn't horrid, but I mean, it started trending later in the night. Let's take a look. Since you asked, let's turn back time. Oh, here's Asia. You can see we had this nice trend that I missed early. And then this one moved nicely right here. Came right back down. Consolidated, was doing nothing. And then I have no idea what happened here. I would absolutely love to know why this burst up right here. 1 minute candle burst up 21 points. You can see boom and boom. And then we had the same thing happen even more dramatically about 12:30 a.m. Eastern. This candle went up 50 points. I would love to know what happened there. I did take I got a win fading that, but yeah, we're still coming down. It was a nice bounce play there. Maybe should have taken that. Yeah, it's NQ.
So let me finish my eggs here quickly. A bit, Mr. G. Sinuses are a little out of whack when I first get up.
Maybe. I don't think I would. I hate living on Central Time. I still prefer Eastern Time, so I think I would really hate living on Pacific Time. Another bounce off the EMA there. But we aren't moving real fast here at all. I mean, if I was living on the West Coast, I would have to get up at 4 a.m. to start these streams. I would not like that. I am not a morning person. The fact that I've done this now for a year, just getting up early. Hey, Gamonic, how you doing? Yeah, I know. I've retrained myself to do early, but yeah, I took a 2-hour nap yesterday afternoon. I want to start doing that more. What's agriculture doing? Agriculture, not doing a lot. Wow, agriculture is actually pretty squeezy here. Corn came down nicely though overnight. Gotta love that falling corn. Not falling corn. You don't want to like have it raining down. So for now, we just kind of watch and wait. Waiting and watching and all that good stuff. they're in their roll phase. So I know there's some people still trading September. Most have rolled over to December. So, but during the roll, there's that you have that where the two contracts are sharing the volume. Pump up the volume. Indices roll next month. That's always a fun time. There's a trigger on NQ. Not sure how much I like it though. Yeah, I definitely don't like it here. Not only is it coming into downtrending bands, which are trying to bend, but it's above the RSI's Bollinger. UBZ 2. So, was a trigger candle. Haven't taken it yet. Waiting here. See, last night one proved me, or I can't remember if it was yesterday or last night one proved me wrong, where I didn't take it because of these same conditions, basically. I have it. UBZ 2022 on TradingView. You can see it up here where my cursor sits. If we want to, let me look back at NQ, then NQ's trying. Designate your name to highlight green. I don't think so. If I can, I don't know how to do that. Let me look. Pin, remove, report, posted, highlight channel. Only thing I can do, I can make your name blue. That's it. I can't change your color. Yeah, of your text. You sure? You sure? I mean, yeah, I use I mean, I do use the $4 data fee, but you shouldn't need it for UB. You can see here. If I put in UB and right here, oops. You can see UBZ 2022 US Ultra US Treasury Bond December 2022. Yeah, it just means you're a moderator. That's make sure if it already has if it already has the current contract in front, watch here. Let's say I just pick UB and I pick the current contract in front. Oh, yeah. They did not roll yet for the current contract in front. Then that's all it's going to show unless you go up here and you erase the 1 and the exclamation point, and then you'll see the entire list. You're welcome, Demonic. Ooh, there we go. So it looks like NQ is gonna curl up here. So I've taken this 6 points so far, so maybe I missed that trade. We'll see. Mainly, we don't have a lot of problems here. I've banned like a total of 3 people, and since I went to subscriber-only chat, we don't even get the spammers anymore. Mainly, Matt likes to post links to share his screen sometimes, or post a screenshot, etc. And being a moderator allows him to do that. Everyone else can't post links besides mods and me. I missed this trade. This is always tough at these spots, and I'm gonna start taking them more. I think, sometimes I can't find it. Kind of like here. This is downtrending band. You see how it came up and then came right back down. So that's kind of what I was expecting there, but this time it decided to go. I think honestly, putting the chat to subscriber only uh, ended up helping me get to 1,000. There's Mr. G's YouTube channel. So yeah, we are 15 minutes away from whatever that news is. I don't remember that news from before, so I don't even know what it does to the market. I've been saying about wanting to keep a database of what news reports do to the market, but so far I haven't. But you can see I made a mistake here by not taking this trade. Big mistake. Beep, 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 beep. It's up over 15 points. It's going to continue to go. Of course, this is now going to probably trend to 125 points or something. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay. So, Mr. G, how does that differ than the regular non-farm payroll report we get on Friday? Not sure why I don't ever remember seeing it before. So I guess we'll see how it reacts. Meanwhile, we're seeing that I missed at least 20-point trade. Yeah, almost 25. I can look into that. Game on it. Morning, Eric. Hello, Glitch. That was a nice move up there. Very nice. This was a nice move down. It gained that whole move back down. Man, I'm glad that we can be your friends, Crypticon. I don't have any trading friends like that I know in real life, but my goal is to change that, get more people into trading. But I need to show some consistency. Pull back here. Quick pullback. See what else we got going on. Gold made a nice move down. Crude still unsettled. UltraBond. Natural gas making a nice move up. Copper still crashing. Waiting for our next opportunity after that one I just missed. Catch you later, Crypticon. So, about 8 minutes until news. See what that news does. Watching and waiting. Checking if there's anything happening on the Discord. Oh, Discord's dead right now. Leveling out here about 12 right around 12,450. Copper trying to pop up after a long move down. Let's look at copper a minute. That was quite the move down. Wow. Basically started there. Let's look at this. Short there. Oh, it'll go off the screen. Wow. Holy Hannah. Well, that's a dream move right there. 290 ticks at 12.50 a tick. $3,600. Just trying to pop up here though. I think I have, yeah, I do have copper. Maybe not popping out. Oh yeah, it's outside the RSI Bollinger. It needs to get back inside. Come on, back inside. NQ's trying to, seems like it's leveling out. Let's see if it comes back down. Oh, we watch Kappa and NQ. Not Copper, NQ. NQ doesn't have a shininess. Platinum coming down again today. I remember Babyfish saying yesterday he expected a bounce on it. Never really bounced until last night. Now here's a bounce. Here's copper coming back down. That's actually a short signal now, so that might have only been a little pullback. Waiting for some confirmation. I'm gonna take the short. I did not. Yeah, it's not showing up on TradingView. Oops. I gotta hold on. I know why. This makes sense. Ah, hate this little dance I gotta do sometimes. Into paper trading. Out of paper trading. Into Tradeovate. Okay. Log in. Thank you. There we go. Now it shows. And no stop on it because I forgot. Ooh, crap. Right back up. Need to manage it. I need to get out. Yep, it reversed on me. Maybe. Yeah, I'm out of that trade. That was bad. Down 271 on the day now. No problem. No problem. I don't care anymore. Let's see. There we go. Forgot I had to update the P&L manually. Since I'm now using Tradeovate to trade. It won't allow me to open another window. That's probably a stupid entry there on copper looking at it from the top, but well above the yellow line after a long, you know. I thought we were maybe heading back down, but I think we're going to consolidate UltraBond kind of squeezy. That's right, we do news in 2 minutes. Come back to NQ, it's just kind of resting here, it looks like, until the news. Oh, back to NQ. I need to remember to put in some brackets for copper. Little pop up there. And 20 seconds to go. Good morning, Burl. How are you doing today? Quick move down here. And move up. There's our news report. 10 points up. But not really moving fast yet in any way. There we go. 16, 18, 20. Strong move up here. 25. So news. The Fed speaker at 8 o'clock said that he does not expect Fed rate cuts next year. US ADP employment change 132K. They expected 300K. That seems like it was a big miss on the expectations. Yeah, so far, alright. I missed a good trade, but other than that, it's not much going on yet. Just had a news there, which caused NQ to pop up by 22. And coming right back down. Down, down, down. MightyOxTrading invites you to join me in celebration of our 1-year streaming anniversary, Friday, September 2nd, with our special 9-hour extended live stream. Join me starting at 2 a.m. Eastern Time in preparation for the London session open. We will actively chat and trade through the night and into the morning. Non-farm payrolls will rock the markets at 8:30 a.m. and we will trade it and the aftermath of it. Then roll into the U.S. cash open at 9:30 a.m. Finally, I ask all of you, if you can, join me at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, as I have a very important message I'd like to take the time to share with all of you. So come join me for some or all of this as we celebrate 1 year of streaming and trade the night and morning away. NQ, undecisive, indecisive, better English. Copper, Looks like I should have went long instead of trying to go short there. Beautiful move up. So it misread its intentions and should have reversed because that was a $500 move up. ADT report could be at an inflection point from supercharged job gains to something more normal. ADT report data suggests shift toward more conservative pace of hiring. Fed speaker said, I see unemployment above 4% by year end as the job market cools. He also thinks the risks of recession over the next year or two have moved up. And he favors raising rates above 4% in early 2023. So he's all cheery. And then Q continues to kind of try and rise up. Theoretically, that's a trigger candle there, but when it goes from below the EMA all the way up to the band, I don't take it. This bounce here, maybe I should have. Looking like we are heading upwards. Yep. Sorry to hear that, Gamonic. Yeah, UltraBond doesn't seem to be going anywhere right now, which is interesting because this is the opening for the treasuries. That's on an hourly chart. Let's go back to a 5-minute chart there. Was horrible Monday and meh yesterday, meh so far today. And back down. Just touched it. Technically, it's a trigger candle. Getting ready, just in case it decides it wants to come back down and not bounce here. We're short. Well, that was a nice quick move. Let's see if it sustains. What the heck? And at 48, it says my stop's at 52. I mean, that's a tight stop. Doesn't seem right. There we go. Moving down. Nice. Well, Oh, that's right. My stop trails right away. I forgot about that. I may need to turn that off. Are we bouncing here? Really? Good luck, Gamonic. Coming back down-ish. Jumpy here. Ah. Oh, nice burst down. Not sure where that came from. There we go. Come on. Just go to my target. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Hey, Black Beauty. How's the crude market today? New 1 minute candle. There we go. Consolidating here. Can it give me a little bit more, or should I get it out? That is the question. I have not, uh, but I'll have to check that podcast out. So as a matter of this trade, I'll post the link to Burrell's podcast. You can listen to his latest one as well as the one he did last week with me. This is gonna stop me out. Ended up being a slight loss. I don't believe that. That really sucks. No, wait. No, slight win. 2 ticks. Tch. Never went to my target. Technically a trigger candle back up. Taking the long. Like UB's being a little bit of a challenge today. There you go. Find the link to Burl's podcast. So watch this trade. There we go. Copy link. Here is the link to Burl's podcast. Definitely check it out. Everybody should check it out. Yep. NQ is being a jerk to today. Yep, right back down. So I'm gonna if this stop me out. I'm gonna stay out of this chop. It can't decide which way it wants to go. Awesome, Burl. Check out the podcast with Beer Deer on Just Swinging It. Trying one more short. Just because I think we're going short, I will not go back long but I will try one more short here. I got in late by almost 2 points. Yep, I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have. There we go. Now we got some movement down. There we go. Nope, I cannot get anything out of the market today. I mean, like anything out of the market this week. Maybe. Wee doggies. That's looking good. That's looking good. It was tired of hearing me whine and complain. Oh, there we go. Maybe close, close, close. What's my target? 429. Oh, nope. Pop back up. Really? Wow. Come on. Just a nice clean move. Really? That's all I want. Tell me what I want, what I really, really want. Just tell me what I want, what I really, really want. Patience is a virtue. My stop isn't, it has moved into profit. So I guarantee like 60 points? I mean $60? 60 points, that'd be awesome. Yep, just took me out there. So small win. $3. Now say $3. 3 points, $60. No, Burrow, I no longer have a goal for subs. I got monetized. That was my goal. Now it's just, not really a number. It's just, finding more good people, put it that way. I mean, obviously, the bigger the channel, the more potential ad revenue is coming in. And I think I'm going to have to kill that trailing stop. I have a feeling it's hurting me there. But, I'm hoping to get my trading to the point that I don't even need to worry about the ad revenue. Yeah, for the channel, not really. I mean, I just want to continue growing it nicely where we have a good community. I mainly want a good community. If we can get up to bigger numbers where it's still a good community, that's great. But I like what we have so far. Good people, not a lot of problems. We don't have a whole bunch of people in here arguing with one another, insulting one another, or anything like that. I just want to keep that sense of community. I never want to get so big that I can't follow the chat or anything like that. We're back up. So off that first short there at 448, it did come down to 430. If I had never got out of that first one, I would have reached target. Never would have got stopped out in that middle one. So, I may need to take away that trailing stop. I don't know. Right now, though, egg Q's is looking kind of ugly there, so I'm gonna stay out. This week has been horrible after 3 good weeks of trading, and I just can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. You know, I'm just missing the good trades and then getting involved with crap. I mean, at least these have been following my trading plan, but the ones that I jump into don't end up going anywhere. See, right back down. So down, up, down, up, down. Still think the move is down, but I don't know. We are bullish on like all time frames right now. With the exception of the 1 and the 5. Daily chart. So we watch and we wait. We have Crude desk opening in 20 minutes. We have nothing going on. Oh, natural gas. Now I wish I had seen this. I need to put an alert. I want to start trying to trade the E-mini on natural gas. Got a short signal there, and that would have been beautiful. $20 ticks. $250. The NQ is looking ugly here. It was looking ugly last night too. And moving down. So I said it moving down, and it is moving down. Popped right back up. That was a 13-point candle there. About 47 minutes to the bell. ATR right now is 9, so decent ATR. We should be able to get our gold. And it, you know, like I said, if I had not let that stop trail there, I got in on that candle. You can see this would have reached target. I don't think it. Well, actually, it might have stopped me out. Really, 48 up to no 10-point stop. Alright, no, it would not have stopped me out. Optical illusion. So yeah, that would have reached my target plus. So I might remove that that. Fortunately, Trade-Evade, for all the good parts about Trade-Evade, it doesn't have regular trailing stops. You can't set up a stop to. At least I haven't figured out how a stop to start trailing at a certain point. It starts. The only way I figured out how to set up a trailing stop was to start trailing from the minute you enter the trade. So I did think about going short here. I should have. So that's why I ended up getting stopped out here. I got a small win on this move down, but it pulled back a little bit and it came down to my full target. So like now we're starting to break down here. Back to 12.426. Let's look. We had some. This is a pivot down here 411. It had some consolidation. Good job, Dakota. Good morning. Not sure if I missed you saying good morning. If I did, I apologize. So pulling down, but popping back up. Canadian GDP, quarter over quarter, 3.3. The forecast was 4.4, so that was a miss. So like that, CFT needs to buy some more cars. Okay. Maybe I didn't remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm already losing my memory from that far back. Oh yeah, there it is. Right before Matt said, yuck, I hate the cold and snow. So pop it back up. That's why I did not jump in that short. It knew I was doing just thinking about it in reversed. Let's see. Anything else exciting happening? NQ's trying to pop up big time now. There. Trigger. I got my finger on the trigger. Some traders wonder why. Taking along. Try this once more. Well, not try once more. This is my strat, so let's see if it works. Don't see any reason not to there. We may need to go for the quick hits this morning. Wow. Really? I was up 60 bucks and it pulled all the way back. One that was up $100 and pulled back to where I got out with 2 ticks. That one went like 150. Nothing seems to be going. I mean, I don't know. Come on. That's it. You see these bands kind of coming down. My target's actually above that one band. Let's get the band back together. Grindy. There we go. There's a movement up. May jump out here, approaching that band. There. Whoa, target hit. What? There we go. $250 win. Trading gods do like me. Oh, thank you. This burst, wow, burst up another 14 points. Did we double top? We double topped from this back here. Well, keep that in mind. This over here, when this rebounded back up from overnight, that wasn't much higher. It was 471, so it's really kind of a triple top. It's never 4 different times, 5 different times. It's tried to get above that area. Here it topped out at 465. Here it topped out at 475. That weird candle there doesn't count. So that seems to be the wall. Come tumbling down the wall. It's trying again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles in a row. So let me mark this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That was definitely a good trigger candle. This was also a trigger candle here that I didn't take, and it would have worked. Not sure how I missed that. Obviously this one did not work. Anything up wasn't working until that one. That did work. So I just need to let the things work for me here. This one would have worked if I, didn't have the trailing stop. And then, this one worked as well. Got out early, But also, I mean, let's look at it. If we had just stayed in as that one as well, I think. Trigger. This was the trigger candle. So yeah, that one would have worked as well. So I'm just not letting things play out. I'm going to probably have to take off that trailing stop. Here's the pullback. So got back up to 74 there. Did do another burst up and failed again. And now you see it coming down harsh. Harsh. Whoosh. We're only about 5.5 minutes away from the top of the hour. Stretching. It's going to try again. The little NQ that could. Can it break through that wall? All in all, it's just another candle trying to go through a wall. Watching here. Seeing what it wants to do. Next candle. Bless its heart for thinking it can get through that wall. Anything else exciting going on? Yeah, gold. Oil finally woke up. Now we do have the oil desk opening here in just a couple of minutes. And of course, natural gas still coming down, or kind of consolidating there. Treasuries popped up, popped right back down. That was actually right here was a perfect bounce play, reversal play. It broke that upper band. It's trying to come back up now. That's interesting. If it fills me, yep, there we go. We're in on an UltraBond trade. Let's see how this goes. I got in 2 ticks late, as usual. Continue to watch NQ, see what it does. Pulling back. Popping back up. Popping fresh dough. And you can see after that first up, NQ just kind of died. It hit 474 down to 451. It's already decked down about 23 points from that top. UltraBond's coming down on me. I blame CFT for this. Stops at 22. How about that? See what it does. It's looking a little, it was looking a little better. There's the top of the hour. Little burst there on NQ. It should have just stopped me out one. I should. There it goes. Okay, so that was a loss. It was a thought. It was a bad thought, but it was a thought nonetheless. Yeah, actually, I was longing the UltraBond. So top of the hour, Crude desk. Let's see what Crude's doing up. Crude popped up. Wow, Crude really popped up. 80 ticks. Natural gas trying to continue down. Maybe? Wait, what? Oh, that's why. Let's try that. There we go. Uh, not the E-mini is 1/4 of the size. So for every 4 ticks in the NG, it's 1 tick on natural gas or something like that. So like right here, this candle here, let's see. This candle has been down 0.09. Let me just make that 0.09. So that'll be 90 ticks on regular NG. Here it's 18 ticks, so that's actually 1/5. So whereas that move on natural gas was worth, on NG would be worth $900, here it's worth what did I say? 18. What's 18 times 1250? 18 times 12.5, $225. So yeah, 225, 450. Yeah, so it's 1/4 the price. That was a beautiful move down there at the energy open. Just less risk as I'm trying to get used to maybe trading natural gas. Right. Or you just don't want to take on too much risk because of these programs. So after 5 minutes, we're up 93 ticks, 95 ticks on crude oil. That's been beautiful. Most of that came on one candle, that opening candle though. But it actually sent me a trigger 15 minutes ago. That was wonderful. Yep. Rebounding there. Meanwhile, NQ is hanging on its EMA. Looking like it wants to come short. A little bit after 8. No Ace or RJ yet today. It's been kind of a slower morning, but definitely some missed opportunities. Right now, I don't want to do anything with NQ with it hanging right on its EMA. It's a nice move up, but still below the wall. The wall comes tumbling down. The wall. Gold's trying to pop up here. I haven't taken a trade on gold in a while. Welcome back, Crypticon. Hey, what the heck do I got going on? Oh, that's where my Bollinger Bands went. Somehow they got down there. There. You'll get that back. Hey, UV seems very tricky today. Tostep wants to continue coming down here. NQ's not doing much. Theoretically, that was a trigger candle, but it only went like 6 so far. Right below that wall, just kind of hanging there. Hanging on the wall. Going short, I think. Yes, going short. Natural gas, just not sure why it's not showing up. On TradingView. Huh. Why is it not showing up on TradingView? You can see it there. It's not. Oh, I know why. Executions, execution labels, orders, positions. There we go. That's why it's not showing up. There we go. I had no stop in place. I should get that taken care of. That's how many ticks? I'm not even sure. Let's put it above that. So first ever trade on the E-mini natural gas for me. Let's see how. Whoa! There NQ woke up. Down, broke through the wall. 23 points. I guess that wall came tumbling down. So trigger candle there ended up being darn good. Up to 487. Watching the natural gas trade. Our high of the Globex was 491 on that weird wick up. It's up to 48, just hit 488. Good morning, Ace. Watching natural gas. Nice job, Crypticon. That's an 8 tick stop I got on natural gas. So that's a $100 risk. Not horrible. See if it comes down for me. That was the biggest candle we've had actually all morning. Nice little boost. Oops. Natural gas has pulled back to my entry. That kind of sucks. There's a pullback on NQ. Good morning, RJ. I should have played the fade here on NQ, knowing that it was going to probably pull back after that huge impulse candle. It did break both the third band up here and the Bollinger on the RSI. So I should have played this fade. That's okay. Really? Very nice fade down. Good morning, Andrew. 4002. Oh, very nice, Andrew. 6 points. Excellent. Continue to switch between indices and I have an open E-mini natural gas trade. It's not moving at any velocity here, but let's see what it does. NQ trying to pull down here. Right. What did I just do? Well, I don't know. Oh wait, what the heck did I just do? Ah. How did I do that? Give me a minute, I screwed up trade of 8. Taking a short NQ. Meanwhile, let me try to fix my NQ. Ah, there. Okay. Reversing on me. Yep. It looks like this is going to stop me out. But I can't trade anymore. I cannot trade this week at all. Nothing works when I take it. Perfect trigger candle did not work. Yeah, Andrew knows what he's doing, guys. And right back up, that would have worked. Technically, it was a trigger candle back up. Natural gas is starting to go my way. I have no profit target on that. I have no idea where to get out at. Ooh. Well, look at that move. See, now this is where, it gets me. I'm using the E-mini on natural gas, which is, fine, obviously. But if I was using the regular contract, if I just had the guts to trade it, I'll be up $1,000 now. I am up 200 on it. Watching it. Not sure how jumpy it is. If I should get out here. It is kind of overextended. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like right here. $15. All of it's kind of yelling at me to get out. Yeah. Seeing a rebound happening here. If I see one more tick up on the ask, I'll get out. There it is. Okay, I'm going to get out $162 on my first E-mini natural gas trade ever. So there we finally got a win. Back to only being down 302 on the day. Thank you keeps treating me like this. I'm going to have to maybe break up with it. Winner for the natural gas. I need to come up with a loser thingy to run. MightyOxTrading invites you to join me in celebration of our 1-year streaming anniversary, Friday, September 2nd, with our special 9-hour extended live stream. Join me starting at 2 a.m. Eastern Time in preparation for the London session open. We will actively chat and trade through the night and into the morning. Non-farm payrolls will rock the markets at 8:30 a.m. and we will trade it and the aftermath of it. Then roll into the U.S. cash open at 9:30 a.m. Finally, I ask all of you, if you can, join me at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, as I have a very important message I'd like to take the time to share with all of you. So come join me for some or all of this as we celebrate 1 year of streaming and trade the night and morning away. Back up after stopping me out there. Going up 20 some points as we head into the open. So I should have quickly hit the rebound button there. And it broke back above the highs. I think we're actually high day now. Are we? High Globex was 491. Or, technically, I guess this is still Globex, but you know what I mean. High overnight was 491. We had just hit 498, right underneath 12,500. Good morning, John. How are you doing today? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it too close up. I don't. It's weird. These are the same charts. I don't know why. Here, this looked like a good move down. Here is the same 1 minute chart, just a little bit further out, and it looked just like a pullback. And I wouldn't have jumped into that short trade if I had looked at it on this chart versus that chart. That's kind of weird. Maybe I need a more outward view. We are bopping down again. Bop till you drop. Yeah, I will say, since I'm executing off of Trade-of-8 now and just charting on TradingView, I might just go back to looking at more than one asset here on my find four that I want to do. Maybe NQ, copper, UB maybe, and natural gas maybe. Just like this, looking at this from a more zoomed out perspective, this chop here, we had these upward trending bands. So if this was going to do anything, it was going to go up, not down. And that's exactly what it did, and I could have caught that. I could have took the chance to go long after that little pullback right there, and boom. That could have been a nice boom. I'm not seeing anything. But I realized also I forgot to put it on my phone. Hold on a minute. Anyone having stream issues? Oh, crap. Wait, what? Oh, no. I mean, offering me my own stream. What the heck? There we go. Okay, good. Y'all scare me. Yesterday, after the stream, I was having those stream problems. Having the connection issues, and finally, for some reason, every now and then, the Wi-Fi of my computer just goes out, and I have to reboot. So after that, it seems to fix the issues. So if you're not having stream issues, I would appreciate if you're enjoying the content, if you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Excellent, excellent on the 2-second delay. And we're coming back down here at NQ. See, that looks like a short there, but we're literally 90 seconds from the bell. So what did natural gas do? Oh yeah, I got out natural gas at the right time. How about that? And here's the ding-a-ling, ding, 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 ding. And sell-off here at the open. Maybe not. Bounce here at the open. I don't know. It's down 10 points so far. Going down, 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 maybe? Down 18 points. Ooh, big move down now, 30 points. So that trigger candle was actually accurate. Now, I didn't play it because it was close to the bell. And now nice bounce here. Short. 417 target, says Mr. RJ. Bouncy a bit. Back up. I don't feel like doing the wave. Taking a short because I feel daring. Profit target hit, I think. Oh, it hit my trailing. I gotta kill that trailing stop. I did make profit, not a lot, but I did make profit. So I got in at 43. It shot down to 431. Yeah, I gotta kill that trailing stop. Because look at that go now. Down to 25. Having an excellent trade there. If let me watch the market fall without me. There's the target that RJ called. Well, it hit 418. He called 417. We are below 4,000 on ES. There, we just broke through that 417 that RJ said. So I wanted to go short, and they'd stop me out with a trailing because that's just not a good idea. So still coming down. What's our low of the day? Oh, our low of the day is still far away. Far away. 12,347 is our low of the day, so we're still like over 50 points away. Now, just broke 400. If I got in here, it would reverse. But yeah, that was a good trigger candle there for excuse me, for show. Come down just about 90 points. I swear, one of these days I'm just gonna go in with a stop, no profit target, and let it either fall or come back to me at a break even and try and soak up $1,000 or $2,000 win. Yeah, trigger candle is there. 477 would have been the entry. It's come down to 390. 390. Ace, if you can't, per my knowledge, you can't get out. But I'm not sure how that works with the whole margin stuff. Nice bounce here. So see, that's what I meant. See, I even talk about just getting in and it bounces. Nice bounce there. See what everything else is doing. ES bounced on 39.86. Gold trying to come down. Crude not really doing much. My new favorite asset, natural gas. Nice trigger candle there. And treasuries really aren't doing anything either. Neither is copper. This seems like a more, I don't know, muted morning. So waiting for another entry here. Let's see, what's agriculture doing? Agriculture, ooh, wow, look at that move on soybean meal. I don't ever get excited about anything soybeans in real life, but here I can get excited about soybeans. Let's make them so expensive that no one can afford to eat them anymore, and then the overall health of America will get better. So popping back up here. Popping fresh dough. We've actually popped up a bunch, almost 50 points back up. RJ says 453. Staying below the EMA so far. Moving average on the RSI is still trending down. There's the hit on the EMA. Got 15 seconds on this candle. This is a strong candle up. 27, 32, 34, 35. Sound like an auctioneer. No I hair 6-day. Trying along. It looks like it's doesn't want to go. Oh, it did? Oh yeah, it did. Oh crap. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That sucked. Yeah, so it's a quick profits. Yeah, I don't remember how to trade anymore. Back up to 4,000 on ES. After 3 wonderful weeks, I can't get anything right this week. Yeah, I know, RJ. And the thing is, it did pop up. I saw a $90 profit there. I just didn't take it quick enough. So back down. We'll try once more here. Short. It's my ATR 18. I should be going to a 15-point stop here. But there we go. Really? Okay. Okay, so nothing. Well, my initial idea was right. I wasn't too close to the end of the runway. I should have stayed in that trade. I was in at 49. It's now gone up to 89. It's a 40-point win if I had just stayed in the trade. But I would have needed a 20-point stop loss. I don't know. maybe I've been fooling myself the last 3 weeks, and where I thought things were finally turning around. But I'm seeing a huge bonus slip through my fingers here from Tostep because it's just not the. I'm not gonna. Excellent, Burl. Gold was a nice move up there. Crude pulled back and trying to head up. So we're up back up to 12, almost high of the high of day. What did I say? What is the high day? We beat the high day earlier, right? Yeah, 12,498. We're just about there again. About to beat 12,500. So not able to get above 12,500 yet. Bumped up against 499 a couple of times. So second trigger candle there was good. First one I would have got stopped out on no matter what. So I mean the stop that getting out where I got out was better than taking the full stop. But the second trigger candle was excellent. So let me mark this one in blue. I'll have a blue trigger candle. Oh, without you. Well, not long there. 45 up to 90. No, we hit 506 now. So, that was a 50-point move up in 5 minutes. But I don't recover quickly when I take that loss to one side or take the loss and then it quickly goes back up. I mean, this was just a pullback. And I didn't recover quick enough to try it again. Natural gas, my new favorite friend. Crude oil popping up. So at one point, early Monday morning, I was up $4,200 on this account. I'm now up $1,700. So I've drawn down by 2,500 since early Monday morning. So let's look at natural gas. Long signal there. Still getting used to the ticks on this. So 8 ticks will be $100 risk. And it's come up. I think it's 15 ticks. Yes, 15 ticks. Natural gas, talking about Burl. I already missed my trigger. Every time I get into a trend, I mean, it does look like it came down. Got that nice win on it when it was coming down, up, down, and then propelled back up after close to a double bottom. Yeah. Then Q. Get our ends mixed up. Natural gas and NASDAQ. NQ sitting right around 12,500. ES pulling back a little bit. So we're all hanging on every tick on ES to see if Frankie's 39.76 prediction is true. 39.76. Be way down here. Is there anything? Boom, 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 boom. And Q just sitting here at 500, waving, saying, I just want to take a break here. Watching the trade of 8 candles. The trade of 8 candles, they like dance. It's kind of cool to watch them. Like watching like Hulu dancers or something. Yes, I'm weird. UltraBond moving up finally. NQ just broke back under 500, down by about 20 points. Short signal. Well, trigger candle anyway. Nope, went away. We do have uptrending bands, but this band's 60 points away from the current price action. Oh, you know what? I have a trailing stop there too, yeah. Oh, save. Yep, the signal went away. Good job, G. Watching and waiting. Both ES and NQ are kind of teasing here. UltraBond continuing to move up. Oops, how did I get there? There we go. Got natural gas inventories. A little over half an hour. I'm sorry, crude oil inventories, not natural gas. Sorry. Natural gas is tomorrow. We had a U.S. Chicago PMI report. I don't even know what that is. A few minutes ago. Like that quarter of the hour. Didn't seem to do much. Less than 2 minutes. Well, see here, I took one and it didn't work out. It's just I need to recover quicker because then the next one did. I said the other day on Monday when I took a bunch of trades that were stupid, that weren't on my triggers, that I need to get a shock collar. There we go. We are going to... Wow. It can't decide whether it wants to trigger there or not. It did trigger. Short. Wow. Target. That trade lasted all of like 6 seconds. $250? No, $300. That was a 15 points in like 10 seconds. I already took it, Burrow. There we go. Literally, I think that trade was like... Hold on a minute. Go. About 4 seconds. That was a 4-second trade. $300. Every time I do that, things go badly. Still actually hanging out. Well, you know, it is set up to go short more. Yep. Merle's right. I should have got back in. Still coming down. This looks like it might be Frankie's drop here. short. Let's see what happens. At most I give back what I just got. Not moving at the same speed. Yep, it's gonna take me out here. Maybe. Fortunately, I'm running a 1-to-1 R here, which I don't like, but if I had done a 20 points, that would have been better. Oh, there's some movement down. Oh, I'm looking at a 5-minute chart. That's why I'm off. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those bands cradling that price action. Stop back out, so back down by the same amount. So 15 points up, 15 points back, so screwed that up. See, that was a trade not on my trigger, and I should have never got back in there. $15 points. Right now the ATR is 21, so I went with the wider stop. Now it looks like it wants to come back down. Short signal. Or not really a signal, but it bounced off the EMA, so I'm going to try once more here. Try once more. Allied Command ignored all of his men and called on NQ to do it again. I got him late off that one though. It was a doji off a bounce. Eh? There we go. So 300 up, 300 down, 300 back up. So 2 wins out of 3. We're just kind of bouncing up and down here. So I read that one right. I read that one wrong. Thank you. I'm not going to run the winner thing because I should have never taken that last loser. If I hadn't taken that last loser, I would actually be in the green on the day. So, good trigger candle. Now see, technically I only got one trigger candle in that whole trade. So I should have never did this. Now, this kind of played to one of my setups in the fact that, I watch for these uptrending bands to kind of level out and pull down a couple of green candles back up. Doji candle, small red candle, and took that trade there. So technically not a trigger, but it's something I watch for. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Short. Maybe premature. Yeah, maybe premature. Maybe maybe up down with these $300 wins and losses. Eh? There we go. Looky there. Give it to me, baby. Nope. Bouncy. Ah, back to my entry. Should have took the quick 200 there, I guess. Ouch. Went from being up 200 to down 200. Try to come back to me, though. Come back, Jack, and do it again. Oh, ouch. Stop that again. Ah. So, nope, I should not have made that play again. So down 613 again on the day. No progress there. Basically just gave up 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of commission. Here it's coming back down again. Yeah, look at that. Stopped me out at 451. Went up to 452 at a quarter. It came back down. Oh, man. So, yep. This point, I'm using a 10 point stop or a 15 point stop, based on ATR a little bit, just based on prior back testing. But it's hard. I mean, I don't want to go for like a. I mean, the better stop there is the EMA line, or even the recent high. But how much risk can I put on with I don't know. We've had two beautiful candles there. Okay, where are we at on ES? 39.92. 16 points away from Frankie's 39.76. I mean, you can see here that if I had placed a stop on the EMA, I would have never got stopped out. It hasn't touched it since it came through it. But, where I went short here, excuse me, burping, where I went short here, placing it there, 19 points. I mean, it's not much more than 15, I guess, and would have kept me in the trade. Natural gas did continue to run. Crude oil inventory is at 19 minutes. Boom. So that's, don't know, 21 ticks. That's a $250 trade there. There's without the bands. From the trigger candle, from the top of this candle here, or from the top of this candle here, 493 down to the low here is 418, is about 75 points. Boom, that's a trigger candle up. Bands, I need my bands back. Taking the long. Stop is just below the EMA, and wow. Yep. Stopped out. No. Looks like it's going to stop me out. How late did I get in on this? 62, 66. Okay, stopped out. Okay, so we are going to probably blow the Tostep account today. And reset it. Short signal did fire right behind it here. At this point, I don't know what I can. I don't know. Trying to figure out if that was a bad trigger. That probably was. Yellow line going down. Counter trend there, I guess, maybe. See, that's again, maybe I'm just focusing too tightly on the chart. That looked more like just a pullback. I think I need a more out view of it, and maybe I wouldn't have taken that long there. I don't know. That candle did come down 13, 450 down to 429. So this would have actually, the other way would have worked there. That one worked. Yep, look at that nice move back down. So I should never went against the trend there. The long there was the long was wrong. And getting back in short there, and that was now that I'm looking at it, it was obvious. And it's like I got to get better at reading it as it's happening. Because I mean, you can see here this is a beautiful 30-point move down. And going. So yeah, I went against the trend and it bit me. And now it's dropping fast. I marked that blue. That was right. Oops. So you see my last 3 actual triggers. This one, and this one worked. I mean, this was a trigger too, but it didn't work. We can mark that as it didn't work. But it should have been one that I mentally filtered out and didn't. So you can see here, off these 2 triggers, we could have got 40 points each time. I think off that trigger too, actually. Yeah, the last 3 triggers would have produced 40-point wins. So right here, 120 points. Hanging around 39.91 on ES. And here's another big move down. So now this move off that trigger is up to 60 points. Triggers work. I just got to take them and then not take trades that don't work, or don't take trades that aren't on the triggers, and just try. I mean, this was. I look at this. I had these downtrending bands. Now that's finding that's not always the case. Like, because this one we still had slightly downtrending bands there, and that one worked. But the other thing is, this one is already above this moving average on the RSI. This one was not. Well, I mean, it peaked above, but we had this downtrending moving average there. But even so, first of all, I need to go down to. I need to get a better than 1-to-1. So I need to figure that out. So I either need to decrease the stop or increase the target. Because even if I, theoretically, if I had taken these last 5 trades and taken the 3 wins and 2 losses, I'll be up. But if we go back further, you can see here, like here, I would have had 5 wins in a row. And out of this whole range, I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 and 3. So even if I was running a 1-to-1, 10 to 3 would be great. I mean, I have gone back and actually marked off every one. And you can see, if we go back through the days, and I did this over the weekend for the last 2 weeks, and I've been keeping up with it since. And I know it's hard to tell by looking at it. It looks just like a barcode. But there's a lot more purple here than blue. Purple's winners, blue's losers. But, I mean, yeah, if you take everyone, like, you got to stay at it. There's sometimes where it decides to send a signal. Why am I doing it that way? There we go. Like if it's hanging on the EMA, you just got to filter that out and not take it at all. Like here. Now here, you can see how this was choppy. You can't take every one, but there you look at the upward trending bands and realize you're more likely to be going up than down, and maybe you decide to take a long. Or once it separates, like here it separated, and I could have got that move because you see two green candles there that were ended up above that EMA. Could have been a good long signal. I do try to, there are ones that are obvious that just don't work or won't, aren't really good to take. Like I said, let's take the bands off again. And I don't know, if you take the bands off, let's do it on here. Without the lines, because those lines are kind of annoying. Take the lines off there. That candle there just kind of looks like a pullback. I don't know. But maybe it looks like even if I take the, a loss here, there's nothing's 100%. This one right here, obviously the loss. And then the down and then the up. Those are the problematic areas. A lot of this is, you can tell what's overall bouncy. I might need maybe a little bit better of a filter. But, right now NQ's coming back down. See, now this is look for, though. See how this wicked up and came back down, red candle after. This would have been a beautiful play right here. So it's not a trigger candle because it didn't turn the color, turn anything different color. But it's the type of bounce play I'm looking for on a trend. And that would have been beautiful. Very beautiful. Wow. From my back testing, it seems like it's about anywhere between 2 wins to 1 loss to 1.5 wins to 1 loss, depending on the day. But if I would trade everyone, theoretically, I would be up. As long as I didn't get into the chop stuff like here. It took like up, down, up, taking every trade there, dark back here. I'm still debating with myself about runners. Because like going for 15 points is wonderful, obviously. But like this would have been a 60-point win with a runner. CBR, that's like the second time this week. We're going to have to maybe, look into some remedial training here. Time management. Yeah, your spot's on the line. No, I'm kidding. We don't have mandatory attendance, CBR. I read Pacific. Not really. I've tried looking at CFTs, order flow, and market depth, and it's just not my. It's just not for me. And honestly, a DOM on NQ is virtually worthless. You know, NQ DOM there. Right now, it's actually moving kind of slow, but when it's like at the open, it just, you can see it just bopping up and down, trying to read the market as it's doing that. I agree, market depth and order flow can help with UltraBond. It's slower products. They'd probably be great for natural gas, which pulled back. Nice move there. Somehow I have a feeling that 115 there on 89.25, 8.925 is a spoof. But yeah, NQ, I've never heard of anyone using NQ, DOM on NQ. NQ's trying to come back up, but I don't know. Oh, and welcome, Red Pacific. I don't recognize your name, so I'm assuming you're new. Welcome to the channel. Hey, Chef. So, Chef, I did take your idea last night and took a short on micro on NQ. And fortunately, it dipped down and then came almost all the way back up by the time I woke up. There's NQ continuing to come down. Hey, Ace. It's less than 10 points away from Frankie's target on ES. Kind of watching NQ here. Looks like natural gas had a big gap there in. It wasn't that big. Okay. Big spread. Ouch, Chef. Sorry to hear that. I'm up to almost $3,000 in drawdown since I was at the height of my game on Monday morning. I don't know where this week's gone wrong. Ouch. Hey, CFT. Absolutely agree. Unless, of course, you're trying to listen to the radio, then static sucks. RJ's disappeared. Where are you, RJ? Why can't I find you? Oh. Another move down here in NQ. Oh, okay. How's your trading day going? I know you hit that one earlier, but have a great day, Dakota. Great job trading again. Mm, 20, another 26-point candle. So, here's that debate about runners. Well, first of all, it'd been nice to even just take this trade to begin with. But you can see here, since that last trigger, since that last trigger, 90 points. YM. Matt LaRocco trades the Dow. Let's go look at the Dow. This is a 5-minute. That worked. I mean, this kind of worked, and this worked. So 3 trigger candles on the 5-minute, and they all would have worked for like $250 in gain each. And then we had one back here shortly after I started the stream. That would have worked. Let me look at NQ on the 5-minute and see how that would have worked. Let's do it on this one. Well, okay. It's gonna look messy either way. Nope. See, on NQ on the 5-minute, that 5-minute candle wouldn't have worked. That one, yeah, maybe, depending on which way. And that one would have, so that one would have. But, I've got to check the 5-minute Dow. 91772 right now, yes. I'm sorry, not 9131. Sorry. 77, yes. Hey, Jay, welcome back. So, let's go down to a 1 minute. Wow, the 5 minute and 1 minute, that's unusual for the 5 and the 1 trigger candles to be at the same spot. But since that last trigger candle in Dow, $162 points ticks. It's, Dow's weird with the fact that it can be points or ticks, but anyway, that's a $810 move. Versus the NQ, which would have been a 90 points or $1,800 move. Does kind of look like an alligator head. There we go. So we have about 20 minutes left to go in the stream. Just watching NQ fall. I could have got in. Another bounce there. So if we look at this on NQ. Bounce here, beautiful. Bounce here, yeah, kind of beautiful. Yeah, would have worked. And bounce here, beautiful. I don't know. This week has been a wonderful trading week, and somehow it's been my worst ever trading week. I sometimes think I sabotage myself. I was $1,800 away from passing Tostep step 1. And now I'm not able to do math. 4,600 away. No, Matt. RJ said that nobody. He keeps quiet when he's trading the Dow because nobody here trades the Dow. And I said, you do. You trade YM.
CFT, I took a loss on UB earlier. I blame you.
MightyOxTrading invites you to join me in celebration of our 1-year streaming anniversary, Friday, September 2nd, with our special 9-hour extended live stream. Join me starting at 2 a.m. Eastern Time in preparation for the London session open. We will actively chat and trade through the night and into the morning. Non-farm payrolls will rock the markets at 8:30 a.m. and we will trade it and the aftermath of it. Then roll into the U.S. cash open at 9:30 a.m. Finally, I ask all of you, if you can, join me at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, as I have a very important message I'd like to take the time to share with all of you. So come join me for some or all of this as we celebrate 1 year of streaming and trade the night and morning away.
I don't know if this week keeps going like this. I might be announcing that I quit on my 1 year anniversary. No. Trigger candle on NQ. Didn't take it because I was watching my own special message. No, I was watching. I zoned out on that one. It did go to like 12. It didn't go 15. uh, yeah, RJ. If I say I'm going short, everyone should go long. If I say I'm going long, everyone should go short. Taking a quick long.
Target hit. Wow. I actually didn't expect that to work. Well, that's a $300 win.
Wow, Ace. 39.80. Frankie came within 4 points on his prediction.
Wow, look at that. Look at that candle. It looks like it's ready to come right back down. No, maybe not. We'll watch it, but that ended up being a good trigger candle. I didn't expect it to be, which is why I ended up getting in a candle late. Yeah, look at that. Maybe coming back right back down.
Short signal here. Do I tempt fate?
No. Maybe. No. Maybe. I can't decide. We're above that moving average on the RSI. Hey, good. I made the right decision not to do that. It's trying to pop back up, so looks like we might end up with a double trigger candle winner here. It's gotta give me. It's only giving me 10 points so far. You can see that our ATR is still above 20. I'm not sure why it's hard to see, but it's above 20. Let's see if this gets up to. I've been shooting for 15, so it needs to get up to 413 here. It's kind of struggling. Hit a high of 416 on that candle I took the win on. Yep. That was a great call, Frankie. Very good call. Oops. I didn't realize I've been showing that all day. There. That makes some charts more clear. I must have accidentally hit that recently. Yep, that ended up being a good trigger candle there as well. So the down one, no. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to maybe make up some better rules, even if it keeps me out of some trades. Both of these longs were above the moving average on the RSI's Bollinger Band. So let's look. This short, we had the downtrending band, and it was getting under right on it. This short was below the yellow line that worked. This long above the yellow line. This long that didn't work, it just gotten below it. You see how the yellow line was still trending downward. Technically, it was still trending downward, but flattening out there. This short worked well below the yellow line. This long worked actually on the trigger, though. It was still below the yellow line, got above. Would have still worked if I had waited till it got above. That short did not work, was below, but it was just a pullback. So I may work on testing out my moving average on the RSI as another filter for entry. Another pullback here. If it breaks it, it better pay for it. Got up to 422 and 416 on those two extreme wicks up. Buyers are trying to come in here to prevent this from coming down. Nope, down. I should have taken the trigger. It broke the yellow line there. Unfortunately, I broke it on this candle, I think. Let me just... no, it actually broke it... no, it broke it during this candle. But you can see this came down more than 15, so that would have been a win. That would have been a good trigger. You can see how often my trigger candles work. So, here's, I don't know. This one did not work, obviously. It's blue. Needs to be blue. Blue. I'll have a blue. Anyway. But in the last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 minutes, we've got 4 trigger candles. They don't usually fire that fast. But 3 worked, 1 didn't. Even if I was running 1-to-1, which I have been, 15 points up, 15 points down, or top profit stop loss. This will have been a net 2 trades, net $600 at 15 points. Or more, maybe if I tried to have a runner go, because that one went 20 some, so on and so forth. This one might not have even been a full stop. Once I saw this candle come back up, realized it was a trigger and just hit reverse. Because that's a 9.5 point candle, but it's a trigger, so I could have got out with even less of a loss. So, right there, this could have been a net win even at 1R. And let's look at a more macro view here. Let's just say since 9 o'clock, that includes the open. We actually got a trigger candle right before the open. I wasn't brave enough to take it, but I did take a short that won shortly after. Let's just look at this. So count the blue lines with me. 3, 4. Count the purple lines with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it could have been a net 4 wins. So that'd be a $1,200 profit with 1 contract, 24 with 2. And not only did 417 hold, RJ, it caused the market to come down. And maybe ES is going to try again to get Frankie's goal. So over the full day, I mean, look at that. This is from, okay, ignore those first some because I was sleeping for those. I was just marking them off. I mean, this is the full day. You can see 6 in a row. Purple. I gotta go back through that, make sure I didn't miss any. There's a couple there that I could have marked as wrong if I was taking every one, I guess. Like there was one, there was one. But I could tell that those weren't. You see how strongly downtrending that moving average was, using that as a filter not to take longs. And then that one long that finally worked, you can see broke above that moving average. Well, we can look at that real quick. Actually, this was, let's go back to, we'll do this real quick from back to London's open. Here's London's open, first trigger candle. I'd be looking at 10 points instead of 15 here. So 39 down to 17. That's a winner. Purple, purple, I want purple. Next trigger candle, 36 up to 50. That's a winner. Next one's here, 37 popped up to 45. So doesn't hit 10. You can obviously then see it comes down, and then I mean, both of these were the same trigger basically. Started this move down, so you should only count that as one. If you took this one here, it would have been a winner. Took this one here, you would have taken less heat. This one, a loss. You can see that already. But I probably would not have taken that one if I was trading because of these strong downtrending bands. We'll mark it anyway. You see this, another one came back down. That would have also been a loser if you had taken it back up 08 to 20. So that's a winner. Then we start chopping, and chopping's not your friend. But taking this short here, let's see. Nope, it would have stopped out. So right here it got choppy, and you would have had to filter out. And honestly, if I was trading this here, once I got stopped out on that one, I would have waited to get into anything until it showed me that it wanted to do something. And so I probably would have missed this move, even though it was brilliant. Maybe tried to jump in after this candle, but I won't mark that either way. Coming back up, you can already see that this worked. Coming down, easy to see that worked with no heat. This one, strongly downtrending bands, and it fails. Worked. Which this is where chop starts again. That actually does give 10 points. Wish I could keep just hit a button for purple and button for blue. Back down 73 to 59, it works. Trigger there 72 to 89, works. Fails, should not take uptrending moving average on the RSI, but we'll mark it as a failure anyway. I mark them as a failure so I can study the failures to learn how to avoid them. 10 looking for 10, got 10 there, that works. That's a failure. Obviously, uptrending bands, but this is one that could have easily deceived me because it did get below that yellow line, but the yellow line was still uptrending, so it should have been a no-no, but it's easy to be deceived. And then, obviously, this was a beautiful move up. Again, should not take this with these downward trending bands below the Bollinger on the RSI. Continue on with the trend next break up. And now we're getting close to where I started trading. Did have this one little blip here, but you see how strong the moving average was downtrending. So that's a no-no. And then this one's actually good. I'm not sure why I didn't mark that. So we mark that, and we even marked this one as a loss. It's saying it would trick us. So, and I would not take this one. Technically, this was not the trigger candle. This was still below it. This was the trigger, but you can see how it went from EMA all the way up to that top band. It actually broke the Bollinger on the RSI. Would be more likely to pull back than continue to go. So that one I would not have taken. So there you go. That's Europe session. Let's count them. Blues are easy to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, assuming you just took all the bad ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 and 7, so you net 9 wins if you took all the bad ones. 9 wins at 10 points each, so 90 points of profit. And that's from 3 a.m. Eastern to 7 a.m. Eastern. Worst time was this chop here. That, the first one could be avoided by looking how strongly these bands are downtrending. And you're bumping right up against the RSI, this Bollinger Band there. So that's 2 red flags. Did not take that long. This short, we're still above the yellow line. So, red flag there. Here, this one did work. But after these two, you might just want to stay out and let it take direction. But if you did take it, it would have worked. Bands were starting to bend back upwards, and you were not, and the bands were expanding. This one barely didn't work. Like, if you were running a 12-point stop, it would have worked, and you would have caught this move down. That's another thing, when I talk about stops, if I didn't have to worry too much about the loss limits on these accounts, the more ideal stop would be at the top of this move here. So about a 15-point stop keeps you in that trade, and then it gets you that move down. But, do you want to risk, $300 in the middle of the night? I don't know. But, there, 12-point stop would have kept you in. So I really believe this does work. I just got to get better at trading it. And that alligator now has a really long snout. What's ES doing? Last look here. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Frankie, Ace, are you guys still here? 39.76, 75. Great job, Frankie. Great job. And NQ still coming down. Did we hit low of day on NQ? No. Yeah, we did. I didn't realize it. We blew through low of day. Just trying to get back down to the low of yesterday. We just 12.247. By the way, these trigger candles can work on higher time frames as well. This is the hourly chart. You can see trigger worked, trigger worked, trigger worked, but with a really bad pullback. And then trigger worked. So, oh yeah, trigger really worked. So, I just gotta get my confidence back. Oh, and if I've been paying attention, this broke the RSI here. I could have called this reversal as well. So anyway, we're going to wrap up here. See you tomorrow, RJ. Have yourselves a great day, everyone. I'm on Sharevision tonight, 7:45 Eastern, if you want to join me for the Asia session. And back here tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern. Thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m.
Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r ox market trading. Have a great day.